Hello everyone, and welcome to the Marketing Show for Small Business Owners, where you can come to improve the way you work through the products and the content that we have to offer. So I'm glad that you're joining us today. We have an important topic that I want to talk about, and it's one that I've been thinking about for a while, but really didn't know how to put it together. So hopefully it comes together nicely here today. And we're going to be talking about automation, and the question is, can we over-automate on the web? And of course, I think the answer is yes. There's so many tools out there that we can now use, but the question becomes, when do we use them and when do we not use them? Small business owners, there's a big challenge out there, is trying to find the balance and the time to run our business offline, but then also be online as well, too, engaging with people, responding to emails, being an active part into our online communities that we try to create. And I see people go different ways with that. It's awesome when people can do it themselves, the business owner, which, I preach a lot here, you being the face of your business online. But then, if you can't do that, then having somebody else do it for you as well works, as long as they do it right and they're, an essential part of your company and they understand the message that you want to get across. The thing that I'm not a fan of, though, is when people use automated tools to try to get by. And I'm not saying that we shouldn't use them, because they are an important part. Myself, I use automated tools as well, but I think you have to find the right balance. Finding the right balance is going to be key here. So when to use an automated tool and when not to, and a big difference maker here for me is I think about what I want to accomplish. And if I'm looking to build a relationship with somebody, make a connection, then I'm not going to use an automated tool. One thing that really gets me is on social media platforms. There seems to be tons of automated tools out there, especially for Twitter. I think there's just tons of them out there. And just to give you an example of one, I had somebody follow me on Twitter, and I had sent her a message saying, hey, you know what, thank you for the follow. I hope you enjoy my tweets. What else? I don't remember what I included in there. Probably something like, check out Business Done Now for small business marketing content. It could be helpful for you. And she sent me a message back saying, thanks, it was an automated follow. Well, right there, I had to unfollow that person, because I don't want a machine to have picked me out from a group of people as someone she might have wanted to follow. I wanted her to be generally interested in my tweets and what I had to say, and vice versa as well, too. I want to have, wanted to read her tweets probably as well, too, if I followed her back. So, right there, I think, is when you need to leave out the automated tools, and when you're really looking to build a connection with somebody. And people generally, we ignore the automation. We know when something's being thrown at us that's automated. It just kind of leaves a bad taste in our mouth. We get the cookie cutter response. People are never favorable at that, and you don't want to be labeled as a person who's sending out automated responses, because it's kind of labeled as spam. So it's really touchy with these automated tools, and later I got some tips for you that might help out. But so people generally ignore them, so try to use it as little as possible. Just kind of my thinking there. But if we are going to use automated tools, there's something that we can do to make it better, and we can make it more personal. There's a bunch of different ways that we can do this, including the person's name. I hate when I receive an automated response and it says something like, dear customer, dear valued reader. You couldn't take the time to insert my first name in there, make it a little bit more personal, like it was directed just for me. I know you can do that now with automated tools, so this person didn't take the time to do that, or I was just getting that cookie cutter response. Don't like that. So take the time to add the person's name, because you can with most of the automated tools out there, especially for email. And then, why should I open up this message? I think it's something that a lot of people forget about, but it's the most important part. So why should I open up this email or this message that I received from you? Is it a discount? Is it a hot issue that I might be interested in? Give the person something that's going to make them want to continue to read the automated message that you sent to them. It could even just be like a simple question, maybe something that you want to hear back from people. So look to do that. Answer the question, why should I open this message? Then also a thank you goes a long way. It's surprising at the number of people who don't just, say thank you for subscribing, thank you for, being a valuable customer, whatever it might not be. So the thank you goes a long way. We can't forget that, but unfortunately some people do. And then you can't hide the automated response. People are going to know once they get to reading the message if this is crafted just for them or if it's crafted for a large number of people. So you can't hide it, so don't try to. And a good example of this is Gary Vaynerchuk. I had sent him an email because he was running a special for his book. He's like, hey, if you buy the book today, send me your receipt. I'll do something special for you. I don't know what it is yet. But so I bought the book that day. I sent him my receipt, and I got this automated response back from him. It was actually, I was taken to his web page, and there was a video of him, and it was just really nicely done. You could tell that he was authentic, that he was being real. He apologized for not being able to respond right away to the email, but he said he's going to get them. He just has a large number of emails that he gets daily. And you know what? That was just really nice to hear, that he appreciated my email and that he's going to get back to me as soon as possible. And he did it in a really unique way. Video being how personal it can be, I think he just really, it just helps strengthen that connection that I have a reason why I'm buying his book is because he's all about that. So, I mean, you can do creative things with automated messages, so don't think that you can't, because it is definitely possible. But, that's about all I have to say there. I hope you found those tips helpful. So if you are going to do like an automated message, an automated response, there are ways to make it more personal. So hopefully those things have helped you out with that. But I just want to hear your thoughts. What do you think about automated responses, automated messages? Is it being overdone? Do people do it too much? What do you do? How do you find that right balance? I'd love to hear from you. So leave a comment below, and we'll see you next time here on The Marketing Show on businessdonenow.com.